Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This week's portion, Parashat Balak. Balak is the name of an individual, the king of Moab, that hires Bil'am, the great prophet, to come and curse the Jewish people. And as the story goes, he tries to curse the people of Israel, but they turn in his mouth into blessings. And that's how the portion concludes. But the Gemara has a different view. And Rabbi Abba, in the name of Rav Kahana, says that all the curses that in our week's portion turned into blessings, later on still maintained their nature of a curse. Except for one, which is Matov Alecha, how nice is the dwellings of the house of Jacob in his tents, which means that in the future the places of worship, synagogues, places of study of the law and the Torah will still be maintained. But besides that blessing, all the rest are still curses. If that is so, there is one verse that we are very proud of, and we mention it as the nature of the people of Israel. And that is, it is a people that should dwell alone and shall not be reckoned among the nations. And we have a nature that we are secluded, that we're segregated, that we keep to our own, that we don't want to assimilate. That we considered as a great blessing. As we know, it was first a curse, but then everything turned into a blessing. But according to Rav Abba Bar Kahana, if everything turned back into curses, then people that shall dwell alone is not a blessing anymore, is a curse. And Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, in his writings, also alludes to this point and says, if that is the case, then we should do something with that curse of people that dwell alone and shall not be reckoned amongst the nations. What should we do with this curse? And here we know that many people can form partnerships with the people of Israel. We should not take this curse as a fait accompli and not do anything about. Adam in the Garden of Eden gets a curse, and that is, you should toil, and with the sweat of your toil you should bring bread to the table. The woman also is cursed, and it says to her that she should suffer while bearing children, raising them and giving birth to them. How should we take that curse? Should we embrace it, or should we try and fight it? Obviously we're fighting that curse. A man tries to ease his toil and labor and work every single day. A woman is trying to find ways to ease the pain of labor and raising children. So a curse is not something that we're trying to embrace. Same thing for this curse here. Being alone, not being recognized by the nations, is a curse. And we should fight that curse. We should find partnerships amongst the nations. Amongst nations that we can form bonds with. Many are anti-Semitic. Many are anti-Israel, which is a cover-up for being anti-Semitic in these days. But there are many nations and cultures that would embrace the Jewish aspect of life, that would embrace Judaism, not as converting, of course, but as partnering with the Jewish state, with the Jewish people. And we should find those partnerships, join them, and try to cultivate them. Being alone is a curse, and we should try to get out of that as quickly as possible. Shabbat Shalom.